Hello fruit tree growers. In the next few weeks I will be uploading many videos about fruit tree pruning and care. So I thought I would start with the 6 of the many pruning systems that deciduous fruit trees can be pruned with. I have used many of these methods in the 28 years I have been growing fruit and nut trees. The first to discuss is the open center. It's perfect for all stone fruits: peach, nectarine, Asian plum, almond, cherry, pluot, plumcot, and all the crosses. This method can also be used with European plums, although less common, and apricots as well. Palm fruits like apples and pears can also do well with this method, even though it's less common. This method can also be implemented when pruning and training Asian persimmon and jujubes. The open center method can be used with any rootstock, standard, semi-dwarf, or dwarf. Dwarf rootstocks may need staking if they're on light soil. Trees will bear a lot of fruit with this pruning method. Open center provides increased air circulation, which is most important to help decrease disease, which is especially important with organically grown stone fruit trees. If the fruit tree is growing in a region with high seasonal humidity and/or rain, if it's growing in a region that has consistent rain or humidity or mild winters, the open center is probably your best choice. With peach and nectarine, open center trees are usually pruned to 3 main spreading scaffolds, and they're headed back so they will branch, forming secondary limbs. Apple and pears can be pruned from 3 to 5 scaffolds. Cherry trees are usually pruned from 4 to 6 scaffolds. Apricots and plums can handle more scaffolds too. But peach and nectarine are such heavy-bearing trees that 3 scaffolds are more than enough. In addition to increasing air circulation, open center method provides excellent sun exposure too. That's important for all fruiting trees. I have peach, apple, cherry, Asian pear, and others on this system. Open center trees can be kept at any height, especially when planted on a dwarfing or semi-dwarfing rootstock. The central leader method is often utilized with apple, pear, Asian persimmon, Eastern persimmon, pecan, European plum, and cherry. The central leader method can also be used with any rootstock. However, on light sandy soils, the tree may tip over from wind, ice, or fruit load, especially when planted on a dwarfing rootstock. A standard rootstock is best for the central leader method unless trellised or staked. A fruit tree pruned with the central leader method is tall and it bears a lot of fruit. Using a seedling or a standard rootstock, it will give the fruit tree excellent anchorage in all soil types, and it will be a long-lived tree. I have several trees pruned central leader, but it is not my favorite. The trees are way too tall and difficult to manage. The modified central leader produces a tree that is easier to harvest and manage than the central leader. It also allows for a wider fruit tree with larger scaffolds in the backyard orchard. This system is commonly used with walnuts, chestnuts, pistachios, figs, apple, pear, Asian persimmon, pomegranate, European plum, apricot, jujube, and cherry. All rootstocks can be used with this method, although semi-standard is the most common. I maintain some of my trees with this method as well. There are many other pruning methods and training systems like the KGB and the UFO. Both have been used quite a bit with cherry trees, but recently orchardists have been using these on peaches and other large fruit. There's the high density system too, usually used with apples, pears, and cherries. Trees are very malleable, and you can maintain most deciduous fruit and nut trees any way you like. The next several examples are fruit trees trained and pruned as espaliers. Check them out and get your creativity flowing. Share this video with others and be sure to watch my upcoming fruit tree pruning and growing videos. Read the description below too. If I forgot something in the vid, I'll put it there. Eat well, live well from Grow Health TV. Ciao.